Okay, guys, this is my last interview for tonight. I'm excited to have this amazing author tonight. God is just so good, man. This Herpreneur virtual tour has been phenomenal. I've had a chance to interview a total of 107 authors from all over the world. And this particular person, we headed back down to Florida, guys. We just left Florida. We headed back down to Florida. We want to welcome Delsue Frankson to our live author, published author, Delsue Frankson. Welcome to the Herpreneur virtual book tour.
Thank you, Coach Nikki, for the opportunity to be here to share with the audience.
You are quite welcome. Let's talk about, who you are, where you're from, what's the name of this great book, and what made you decide to write this book.
My name is Delsue Frankson, and I was born in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, West Indies. And my family moved here in 1987 to Florida, and I've been residing here for 33 years ever since.
Okay, good. Wow, and what's the name of your book?
My book is called Be Unstoppable. It's an inspirational journal, persevering through hard times onto success. So it's an interactive journal that is used as a tool to help the individual stay focused on their purpose or their dreams, no matter what obstacles come their way in life.
Wow. So do you have a copy of the book?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, that is nice.
Also, thank you. It's also illustrated by me. I'm an inspirational artist. So art is actually my first major in college, but I ended up switching to becoming a special educator later on in my senior year in college. But I'm also an inspirational artist, so I also illustrated the book. Also,
where did you graduate from?
I graduated from FAU with a bachelor's in brain exceptionalities and a master's degree in 2001 and a master's degree in mental retardation in 2003.
What is F? What is F? What is college?
Florida Atlantic University.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So
in Florida.
So tell me, what was your confidence? Where did you get your confidence to write this book?
Well, as I continued on my journey through life, a lot of individuals used to approach me and they would say, everything you do, you accomplish. Everything you say you're going to do, you accomplish. You are a very successful person. I admire you. What is it that you do and keep you focused? And why does it appear so easy for you to complete your goals? Mm-hmm. And several individuals would continue to say the same thing over and over. And as I became a professional educator, my work hours became longer as my responsibilities got greater as I grew in my career field. So it was kind of difficult and tiring at times to answer the phone after work or on the weekends. And I enjoy helping individuals. So I started writing down you could almost say the frequently asked questions. Wow. So I started jotting down the frequently asked questions. And after a while, it's like the spirit was like, you need to go ahead and put this in a book. So that way you don't have to be so tired and overworked.
Great. And I'm glad you did that. That's a blessing. So my question to you is, what do you tell the 13-year-old self now? After all the things that you've overcome some things and you've learned some things and you made a lot of mistakes, you made a lot of good decisions and bad decisions. What would you tell the 13-year-old you?
If I could have went back in time and tell my 13-year-old self something, it would be not to worry. As I got older and my relationship with God grew stronger, I realized that God really is in control and every disappointment is for good and our steps are really ordered. So every no and every disappointment was actually pushing me further to my purpose. As I look backwards, just like Steve Jobs say, you don't connect the dots going forward, you connect the dots looking backwards.
Right.
And I realized that every disappointment and every no was pushing me closer to my destiny. And I'm so grateful because I'm 43 years old this year. And I feel and I see God bringing me full circle. And I just get up and I just laugh every day when He keeps surprising me with the different things that are happening that I thought I forgot about in my childhood, or a gift or skill that I had that I thought I was finished with. Mm-hmm. And I look backwards, I'm like, oh, you're preparing me for this, huh? So I would have told my 13-year-old self not to worry because God is really in control and it's okay. It's okay to have everyone face adversity and everyone have obstacles that they'll come across in life. But it doesn't mean that your life is off course and will never be the same again. And it doesn't mean that your life is falling apart. Sometimes he's just there to elevate you. And I've been paying attention to the patterns. And I noticed after a while that there was a pattern, there was a consistent pattern going on. And I said, okay, God, I see you, see what you're doing, I get it now, you know.
Right. Wow. So, what would you tell an aspiring author about you, or what would you tell an aspiring author on what to do if they decide they want to launch a book?
If they would like to write a book,
What
yes.
advice can you give them?
Okay. So my advice would be know your why. I used to be a Mary Kay consultant back in the day, and the Mary Kay way is like one of the best number one sellers for business owners. And I learned so much from the Mary Kay way. And we learn about the why, knowing why you want to do it, and also meet a need. We're all blessed with gifts and abilities. Each of us have something we can contribute to the world. Meet the need. So if there's a need or gift or skill that you have that you believe that you can give to the world or give to the world, I would encourage you to start writing down and start paying attention. What do
Mhm.
people say to you the most? What do they encourage you about? What do they tell you thanks for? And that kind of helps you assess the areas that you're really great at and the gifts that you have to share with the world and others. And you don't know what one person's going to come to do, and how they're going to change the world or their families. So when God asks me to do something, I usually go out and do it. Even if one person bought the journal, I went ahead and did it because that one person can come and change a whole family, a whole community, a whole world. You never know.
Wow.
So think about that need that you think you can meet, and go from there. Just don't write just to write. Have a why, and just think about a need you can meet through your writing.
Wow. Okay, so during the pandemic, we have so much going on with the pandemic, the elections, all this racist, all of the COVID. It's just been a lot for 2020. Can you say something encouraging to the listeners who's watching you to encourage them on life?
Definitely. Um, in life, we'll have. I'm just so grateful to be part of what God is doing right now this season, and I see God hand moving in everything. And change is not always easy, and it's a change. There's a change coming that has to happen. And it's we're gonna lose loved one along the way. It's like a battle. We're fighting a battle. We're in a war, and we usually will have casualties. Just be strong, be courageous, have faith, and do whatever you can in this season to help someone else. We're all in this together. So try to add to the positivity of what's being done and try to avoid adding to the negativity of what's being done. Because
That's
I
right.
truly believe that if we continue to be positive and stay focused, be there for the children, loving the children, encourage them. We're all experiencing trauma right now, and I work as a school behavioral health professional full time. And whenever you're facing traumatic events or you've been through trauma, the best thing to do to overcome trauma and to work towards healing is to create playful moments.
Mhm.
So just be mindful and be present with your families and loved ones and create playful moments where you can escape to that moment. We know that it's not over yet and we still have some ways to go,
That's
but create playful moments and be present with your family, friends, and loved ones. And if you can help your neighbor, help your neighbor. Do whatever you can in this season. It could be an encouraging word. There's so many people that don't have food, don't have clothes right now, and the basic human needs are food, clothes, and shelter. That's all we need to feel dignity. And some people don't even have that right now. And as a human being, if you don't have food, you don't have clothes, if you don't have shelter, you feel less than, and you can't help it because it's an innate ability. It's innate. It's inside of us. And when that's taken away, you feel less than.
Mhm.
And it's so hard to think beyond that. So if you can help your neighbor, if we can come together just to help each other, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We can't keep waiting on the government. And that's why I'm working on a variety of projects right now. I'm hoping that God will bless me so that I'll be able to give back and do what I can because we just can't keep waiting for other people to save us. We have to save our community, ourselves, and our neighbors.
Okay. So where can we find your book?
It's located on my company website, my main company website, www.delsuefrankson.com. So it's my name. I keep everything simple so that anyone can find me that need me. It's just a habit I have from being a special educator. It's just simple. My students love it that way, and so you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Delsue Frankson, and the website delsuefrankson.com. If you go to my social media pages, you can click on my link in my bio to see my current projects that I'm working on. Just hoping to make a difference right now in our community and the world with what's going on and what we're facing.
Wow. Okay. Well, we appreciate you so much for coming in. How much is the book?
The inspirational journal is $10, and actually the ebook I currently have it on sale because I want to help as many people as possible. So the ebook is currently on sale. I believe either $1 or $2 right now on my website, and it's available for immediate download. And it's like a workbook. Like I said, they can interact with it, and it kind of walks you step by step of what to do to stay focused. And I'm a spiritual individual because I was raised that way. So I have scriptures, and the word helped me along the way. That's what kept me focused. So for each section, my recommendation have a scripture verse that goes with it and a reflection part. And they also have an activity for you to complete to stay focused and a checklist so that you can check off as you accomplish your different steps.
Okay. And you said it was $9. How much was you said it was $9.99? How much was it?
The actual hard copy journal Spiral is $10, but I also have an e-version available that's it's on sale, I believe, for either $1 or $2 right now.
Gotcha.
Normally, and it's available for immediate download.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for jumping on this tour. We're excited about your new book. Go ahead and support her, guys. Delsue Frankson. That's her name. And her website is Frankson.com. And go and buy, go and support. It's nothing like showing love and support. And people will know, that you love them by what you do for them and how you care for them. Have a good night. And this was the end of my interview with her.
Thank you again, Coach, for the opportunity and keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. Be blessed now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Don't forget, guys, go to support her. Her name is Delsue Frankson, DelsueFrankson.com. Go purchase that book. Find out more information about her. Go and follow her on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And there you'll find everything that you need. She said even on her social media, she has a link. On that link, you can go and click there and buy the book. Have a good night, guys. Be blessed.